Back in 2000, X-Men changed the way superhero movies were made, but the version we saw on screen was just one of many possibilities. Today, we're exploring the unused concept art from the first X-Men movie. These early designs reveal how the film's world could have looked completely different, offering a glimpse into the creative process behind this iconic beginning. Let's dive in. In this first image, we can see Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Mystique. To begin with, Wolverine wears a suit more similar to his original comic book counterpart, mainly his brown and yellow costume. He also appears to have a kind of mask that only reaches up to his ears, leaving his face uncovered. Cyclops and Jean wear similar uniforms that also resemble the comic book versions a bit more, featuring red details. In Jean's case, these are even more prominent than Cyclops's, possibly to resemble her Dark Phoenix outfit. Another curious detail about Jean is that she has blonde hair instead of her classic red. And finally, Mystique. From the very beginning, the idea was for her to appear without clothing, so to speak, with a look reminiscent of a snake, even featuring scales on her skin. Magneto wears his characteristic helmet but has a red suit with metallic layers that resemble armor. Storm's design is quite unusual. It doesn't particularly resemble any of her comic versions, except perhaps the black suit, simply because this one shares the same color. However, it features some rather odd dark red details. Sabretooth is interesting because, unlike some of the earlier examples, his design in the film ended up being quite faithful to the comics. Here, we can see a slightly different version, with his outfit made of animal pelts and crafted in a rather rough manner, as if he had made it himself. And finally, Beast, who would only appear in the third film, though with a cameo in the second. His design here is similar to the one from the comics, but less bulky and more reminiscent of a monkey than a gorilla. And that wraps up our look at the unused concept art from the first X-Men movie. It's incredible to see how different the film might have been in its early stages. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know which version of X-Men you would have liked to see come to life.